welcome back to the Skytiger gaming table. I am your host, Wildscar. Today on the table, we're going to bring Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Corps. This game is based off of a movie from the 80s, which is one of my favorite movies. This movie had a rated R rating for it, so it does have some colorful choice language in that movie, as do some of the cards and the expansions, even though they do have little asterisks drawn through them. For example, the expansion that I'm also playing with is Aliens, Get Away From Her, You Bitch. I also have the expansions Ultimate Badasses to go with this. So this review and playthrough will also be rated R. So there's your disclaimer, and we'll get started. I do have pretty much almost all the expansions for this. So we will be playing with the missions from the Get Away From Her, You Bitch expansion, which are the larger ones. So mission 1 is going to be Newt. We're going to try to play through the whole campaign. Might switch up some of the characters, but I'm going to be playing pretty much a 4-hero playthrough with 2 grunts. So the heroes are going to be Hicks, Ripley, Drake, and Gorman. And then I have Frost as a grunt and Asshole Burke as another grunt. So I have Ripley equipped with the flamethrower and also the traits, which is the tactician for the natural leader. These come out of the Ultimate Badasses expansion. This one here on Hicks is going to be a tracker for a closer look. He's also going to be equipped with the pulse rifle, his shotgun, his body armor, and his motion tracker. Drake, his is pretty simple. He's got his smart gun, and then he's got the gunner trait, which is taking point. Allows him to do 1 less on attacks during the Marine phase. Yeah, and the natural leader for Ripley, this one's at the start of activation. Draw 2 endurance cards, and you may exhaust 2 endurance cards from your hand to re-roll any 1 die you rolled this turn. The second result must be used. This might come in handy because she's going to be the main one trying to get Newt under control. And then the tracker for Hicks is a closer look. So at the start of your activation, you may look at any 1 blip. Basically, you can exhaust 3, and then on an action, you can exhaust 3 cards to exchange any 1 blip with a random unused blip or another blip in play. So what this will help with are the 3 or the 4 special blips that will be placed on the board. I already have regular blips placed out, but these will be the 4 that I'll randomize and stick out where they go on the board when we're actually looking for Newt. And then I have Gorman up here. He's going to be the other hero, and he's going to have support, or he's going to be equipped with this pistol, and then also his support card is going to be Get Some Rest. Whenever this character or another character within 2 spaces takes a rest action, they may recycle an additional card. So that'll come in handy because his and Grunt's primary job are going to be resting to get the endurance cards back into the endurance deck. Hopefully we don't have too many left over at the end. The other grunt is Frost. He's going to be equipped with this flamethrower because his special action allows him to reveal a card. And then he also has his pistol when he's not using his flamethrower. And then he's also equipped with body armor and his helmet. So, and then Bark, he's just over there doing his company man asshole crap. And then for these, like I said, mission 1 is going to be trying to locate Newt. These will be flipped over, so there's going to be 1 for Newt, a 0, a 1, and a 2. Now these are blips, but they are special blips that aren't going to move when the rest of them move during the blip phase. So we'll shuffle these up, and then we'll place them out. So one's going to go here, one's going to go here, one's going down here, and the other one goes way up there. And that is according to this chart here. So you can see these are the 4 blips, and then you have 4 regular blips. And of course our heroes are going to start over there. You got Drake on the front with Hicks in the middle and Frost. And then you got Gorman, Ripley, and Burke. And with that, I mean, setup is pretty much done. We are going to go ahead and get started. So first off, these 2 blips right here are already in line of sight. So they reveal on, we'll have Drake be the first one to go. So we'll pass this over here and let Drake be the first one to go. These will get revealed. So we have a 2. And here's aliens. And this one is also going to be revealed and will be a 2 as well. I have another little container off site here for the blips that aren't used, along with the extra alien markers or swarm markers that go under it. And now with Drake, he is going to fire his smart gun at these aliens. We're going to start with these over here since they're the closest. And since his special ability, because normally with the smart gun, you have to discard 3 cards to begin firing with it. With Drake's passive ability, he gets to exhaust 2 cards instead of 3 each time you fire the smart gun. And then the gunner trait allows him to exhaust 1 less card when making attacks during the Marine phase. So since this is the Marine phase, he is only going to draw 1 card to start firing. And also with the smart gun, you roll 2 dice and take the lowest. And right now we're looking for 7s on his aim dial. And there we go. We got the first one out. So that one goes down. And then for the second shot, because it has full auto, we can keep going. Now this will take his aim dial down to 6. So now we're looking for 6 or lower. And we got a 3. So this alien is toast. Now he'll shift over to the other one and continue firing. And that will take his aim dial down to 5. And here we go, 5 or less. He's got it with a 2. And that takes this one out. And then we will shoot one more time on full auto. This time we are looking for 3s. And did not get it that time. So with that, we will let Drake move 3. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And then his end of activation allows him to move up to 2 more spaces. So 1, 2. And then next up will be Hicks. Hicks is going to go. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he is going to shoot at that remaining alien with his pulse rifle. So his pulse, oh wait, he gets, for his on activation, he draws an endurance card. So it's just a helmet, and I'm going to put him down here just off screen. And then he is going to begin firing with his pulse rifle. He gets a 2, so that is a hit for Hicks. So he takes out this alien. And now that is all he can do. And now we will move on to Ripley. Ripley is going to just move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Frost is going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Gorman is also going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Burke is going to move, just a double move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will complete. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry, because on the end of activation, during activation, you may recycle 2. At the end of activation, you draw 2 endurance cards for, and I completely forgot to draw Ripley's card. So Ripley should have recycled 2 cards and draw 1 for Ripley. So got an event. You always were an asshole. It says your next character and each model in the space next to you is killed. This includes any alien tokens stacked underneath. So yeah, we probably won't use that one. Hopefully we don't have to use that one. And then for, because he didn't use his flamer, he didn't do anything, but during the activation, it says end of activation, draw 2 endurance cards for Gorman. So I will draw 2 endurance cards for Gorman, and his cards are going to go over here. It's a smart gun and a pulse rifle. So we'll set them down over here for now. And now for Burke, his end of activation, going to reveal a card, and it's a weapon. So discard a card, and then recycle 4 cards. So I'm going to discard card. It's not a very good one. And then recycle 4. There's only 3 here to recycle. So there you go. All right, that completes all of activations and all the moves. So now we will go into the alien phase. So the alien phase works with any alien models will move first, and then blips will move, and then we will go into motion tracker. Although the motion trackers are not going to start until turn 4, so all we have right now are blips on the board, and we start with all the blips on each tile are going to move, except for the special ones with the white borders. Those aren't going to move. Oh, and I forgot his tracker thing. We're going to start with the activation. You may look at any one blip. Let's start with this one that's the farthest one away. This is when Hicks should have activated. And so that's the 0. So that one is not the blip we're looking for. And now to roll on this one, since it's the closest to the Marines, we'll see how far they're going to move. 6. So 1, 2, 3, and they're up to a barrier now. See if he can break the barrier. He does not, so he stops there. For this blip here, we're going to move 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we do not go into motion tracker because they'll start on 5 and we're only on 1. So right now it's going to move up to 2 and we're going to move into turn number 2. So this will go with, we'll let Ripley go first and see if she can get to the door and break down that barricade. So 1, 2, 3. And then see if she can use her action to break down the door. But first, there's none to reveal, but she is going to draw a card. Actually, her natural leader says at the start of your activation, draw 2 endurance cards. So she's going to draw 2 endurance cards for that. And then she's going to draw 1 more for her actual thing, even though she doesn't have anything to recycle. So there we go. Got a shoulder lamp. Says once per turn, exhaust a card to choose a character within 4 spaces of Ripley. Us to do their defense. We don't have to worry about that. Hopefully we don't have to worry about it right now. And then I can exhaust 2 endurance cards from my hand to re-roll any 1 die. But for my second action after moving, I'm going to see if I can open that barricade. So the barricade, I'm looking for a 6 or lower because her tech is 6. Yes, that barricade is out of the way. And now I believe she can see Yep, she can see this blip, so it will become revealed. Ooh, a 3 blip. Oops, I think it was this one. And that will go over here. Let's see, I rolled a 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so it was actually back here. Gave him a little bit more movement than he needed. All right, so now she's used all of her movement. She can't do anything else. Next up, let's go with, let's see, Drake is too far back, Hicks is too far back. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, but unfortunately he won't be able to see the alien. So that's unfortunate. I shouldn't have put Ripley where I put her. Let's see, and he can't go diagonal there. So, see. Alrighty. Well, that's not going to be helpful at the moment. Well, and all she has, well, she's already done. She can't do anything else. And then how far away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you still can't get to them. So we can still at least move up and get ready. So we'll go with Drake. Go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2 for his extra double action. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then for his end of activation, move up to 2 spaces. So 1, 2. And then next will be, go ahead and do Hicks. We'll get him up here. So no, that's Frost. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. And Gorman will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Burke 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And sorry, so he's going to end of activation, draw 2 cards for Gorman. So it's 2 events. Play after a character fails a tech test. Choose a character to take a tech test. That doesn't help us at the moment. And that event doesn't help us at the moment. Oh, and then for Hicks, now that Hicks is about to move, or actually, I just moved Burke. So Burke, he's going to reveal a card and see what catastrophe he gets. You may play the revealed card paying its cost. Choose another character. That character immediately takes an action. You know what? I think I'll do that. I'm going to tell Drake to shoot that alien. So we'll take 2. Oh, and this is played. So Drake is going to take an aim action, and his aim dial would have reset. So it goes back up to 7. Yeah, their aim dials all reset at the end of that round. So now he's going to be looking for 7s. He is going to attack this alien creature swarm here. So first attack, gets a 5. Goes down to 6, and that takes that out. Second attack on full auto. Got it. And third attack. 4. Got it. So they are all taken out. Good job. Alright, now we just got to worry about that one that's pounding on the wall there. Can't do anything about him just yet, but right now Hicks is going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But on his activation, he will draw a card. Resolve, it's an event. Says, reveal a card. Character may take an action, recycle, or discard up to 3 cards from the endurance deck. Recycle 4 cards for each card discarded this way. Alright. And we will continue on. So now, oh, and also at the start, let's see. Let's reveal this one. So that's a 2. We're going to definitely leave that one alone, and we're not going to go up here unless we have to. So it's going to be somewhere over here. Hopefully it's this one and not that one. So we'll go ahead and leave it flipped over since we know we're just supposed to reveal it, but since we know what's there. And now that is the end of the Marine phase. There's nothing else we have to do at the moment. And now we go into the alien phase. There's still no alien models on the board, at least not anymore. And now we just have that one blip. Now we roll to see how far the blip is going to move. It's going to move 1, which will be enough to see if he can break through that door. And it's a 3. He's not going to break through the door, so he's not going anywhere. Alright, so we don't need to go through that door, so we're not going to worry about this right now. So comes back to Marine phase. And now, and I did forget to roll her 2 cards for that, but that's okay. Now we're going to move back into the Marine phase, so that means everybody's dials reset. And now we'll go with Hicks first. So Hicks will start here and go, is this Newt? Nope, that is not Newt. So we will leave that one alone too, which now means we know exactly which one, which means we have to break through 2 barricades to get to her. That's not cool. So Hicks is now going to draw a card. He gets another helmet. We don't have to worry about him using his motion tracker at the moment. And now he is going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be it for him. Now we will move over here to Ripley, and Ripley will move. But first, she is going to, at the start of activation, draw 2 endurance cards. So we got a pistol, and it's reading right, man. Look. And now we get to recycle 2 endurance cards and draw 1. So we're going to recycle these 2 and draw 1. Probably need to stop drawing so many, but to look sharp, each character takes an aim action. That might come in handy a little bit later. Ooh, this one's going to come in handy too. It's reading right, man. Let's shuffle a tunnel card. I hate those tunnel cards. So we'll put these all in here for right now. And then she will move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that completes her turn. Now we will go with Who are we going to go with? Get Burke out of the way. So Burke is going to just move back here and hide in this corner for 1. And then on his, then he'll rest. And he is within 2 of Gorman, so he can rest for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is all of him. And then his end of activation, just going to be an equipment. And equipment is choose a character to take an action. So what character do I need to take an action? Probably Hicks to get him moving farther. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So Burke is done. These 2 are done. That leaves us up here. So let's take Drake. We're going to take Drake and we're going to move him to here. And he's going to take an aim action. And then we're going to take Gorman. And he's going to step up here and he's going to re-barricade that door. And he needs a 6 or better to do that. So I'm going to try to barricade that door. He does not do it. And so action. Let's see, he's got 4 cards. Do we need to do any of these? And it's 3. Oh, play after a character fails a tech test. Reroll that test. If they fail, again, exhaust 2 endurance cards. If they pass, draw up to 2 endurance cards. So let's go for that. So we're going to go ahead and play this one. So it's 0. So since he just took a tech test to barricade that door, he's going to try again. He gets it. So now it says, if they pass, draw up to 2 endurance cards. So 1, 2, combat knife, and stop your grinning. So this will go over here. And now search your pile for any 1 card and add it to your hand. Look at the top 5 cards of the motion tracker deck. Don't have to worry about that too much. And then a combat knife. So just for him for now. And then during his activation, recycle 3 cards from your hand to let another Marine take it in action. I can do that and let Hicks go ahead and move up there. And we'll go ahead and do that. So we're going to recycle these 3. Which will allow Hicks to take another move action. So 1, 2. We'll go ahead and go 3 to here. And then hopefully he can unbarricade that door. And hopefully this... Or should I have him come over here and barricade that? Thinking the faster we get this unbarricaded, the better, because we've got Overwatch down there from Drake bearing down on here if we need anything taken care of. So that takes care of Gorman. And since Gorman passed his tech test, he does barricade that door back. So now that door is re-barricaded. And now we got Frost. Frost is the last one to go this round. Frost, since he's on a flamer, you probably need to just leave him, well, because he can only shoot the flamer 2 away. Yep, so let's go ahead and leave him there, and he's just going to aim twice. Put him up to 7. And that will complete our rounds. Oh, his end of, oh well, I forgot. No worry, we'll keep going. So now, that's the only alien that we have to worry about. So now we get to see how far he is going to move to, and to see if he can break through. He does. So this barricade is now gone, and he will move 2. So 1, 2, which now becomes revealed, and it's just a 1. So now they are staring at an alien model. And now there is no motion tracker this turn. So here we go for turn number 4. Now at the end of this one, motion tracker cards will come out. But first, we are going to take care of that alien. But now that it's reset, all the ones that have aimed will have to get reset. And he's on 7, that's on 6. Alright, let's go ahead and get Hicks rolling so we can see if he can break that door down. Alright, so his first action, or his first thing to do is to... Do I really need to draw a card with him right now? Because he's got 3. I think I'm good for him. I don't want to take a chance on drawing a hazard card right now. So let's go ahead and break that door down. 5. And he's got a tech of 5. So he breaks the barricade down. So that's good. And then his next action is going to be to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be it for Hicks. Now we're going to go with Ripley. Ripley is going to start, draw 2. You may exhaust 2 to re-roll any die. She's already got a whole bunch of cards in her hand. I don't think I need to do any more, and I don't need to recycle any, so we're not even going to do that part of hers. So we're just going to go into movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we know where we have to go, we just have to be cautious about where we're going to do it. And as long as we don't open this, we don't have to worry about that at all. Technically, we don't have to worry about this at all, because unless you actually go check these blips out, yeah, we don't have to worry about that one. And I'm definitely not going to go check that blip out. All right, now, since Hicks, well, we'll go up here with Gorman. We'll let Gorman take an aim action, and yeah, he'll take an aim action, and then we'll shoot with his pistol and just try to shoot this alien. So Gorman gets in, get to 5. So that sends it down to 5, or back down to 5, and he kills an alien. In this game, he always seems to do a lot better than he ever did in the movie. So now, do I need to draw? Yeah, he needs to draw 2 cards for him. So we'll draw 2 on him. So 1, 2. Got another event. Choose a character to take a tech test. If passed, move the computer token on the board up to a space next to the chosen character. Don't think we're going to need to do that. So there's nothing else we need to do a tech terminal for. That would be nice if we needed to. And now that is all for him. And now he's going to order Frost to just take 2 aims. 5, 6, 7. And then actually just 1. And then Frost is going to, actually no, 2. He'll stay there in case he needs to shoot his flamer. So, and then go ahead and go with Burke. Well, we'll just go ahead and go with Drake. Drake is just going to aim twice. So he's just waiting for something to come out the door. And on the end of his activation, he's going to move up to here. So that'll at least give him a better vantage point. if something does break that door down, he'll still be able to shoot around Gorman. Hopefully. And then Burke is going to go. And Burke, all he's going to do is rest. But before I do that, he does end of activation. So he's going to rest. And then his end of activation says you may pay the reveal card. You may play the revealed card. So now to barricade any door. Unfortunately, we're not next to a door that we need to double barricade. We can't double barricade that door, so we don't need to do that one. And now comes back down to here. Now it's the alien phase. So with the alien phase, there's no alien models on the board, so we don't have to worry about moving any of them. There's no blips on the board. We don't have to move those. But now it comes down to motion trackers. So now motion tracker means, since I'm playing with 4 hero characters, it means you got to draw 3, and it goes with the highest rank first. So it'll go Gorman's card, Hicks's card, and then down to Ripley. So here is Gorman's card. It's going to be a blip on 4. A blip on 4. Exhaust 1 card for each character within line of sight when this blip spawns. So there's no characters within line of sight, so we don't have to worry about that. So now here's the one for Hicks. So this one is Alien Lurker. And actually, it's the highest rank, so it would be Gorman, Hicks, and Drake, because Ripley is a civilian character. So this puts a blip on 3. And so this one will actually flip over, and it's just going to be a 1 because it's going to be in sight with everybody down the hall. And now it says that this blip is not placed on a spawn point within line of sight of a character, it immediately moves 4 spaces. Well, it can be seen, so he's not moving anywhere. And now, 3 of them. Wow, it says overwhelming horde. 2 more blips on 3. This is not good. Come on. Here and here. And now says each character in line of sight or one of more aliens must discard 1 card. Now all of these will flip over. And that's a 3. And that's a 1. And unfortunately, I think Hicks and Ripley can see this one here. So we'll test that out in just a moment. It says each character in line of sight or one of more of the aliens must discard 1 card. So let's do this. And that is, yep, Ripley can see and Hicks can see. So, and then definitely all of them can see. So, and these are discards. So let's see, real tech test. This one's not going to come in handy. So this is the discard from Gorman. And Ripley's big hander card here. Let's go. Oh, you always were an asshole, Gorman. We'll get rid of that one. And then Hicks's, we'll just get one of his 2, discard one of his 2 helmets. So that's unfortunate when we have to discard cards like that, because those will inevitably be out of the game. And now it's going to be a bunch of bad stuff. Now Drake is going to definitely be putting that smart gun to work now. And unfortunately, he's going to lose all that aim, but it's all good, because he'll have 2 chances, and then Gorman and Frost is also going to be unloading with their pistols in this direction. So And of course, Hicks can probably move over and shoot some of them as well. But we also have to worry about that one forward blip that's right around the corner there, because we can go this way and not open the door, but we're still going to have to take that one out. So I have a feeling I'm gonna start. Drake is going to start this round, and we're done. We don't have to worry about this anymore. We have no more trackers or no more turns that we have to worry about. And then he's going to come back down to 7. He's going to come back down to 5. He's already on 5, 7, and 7. So, all right. So now Drake is going to, should he aim first and then just start unloading? I think he will. So he's going to aim for 1 to put him up to 8. And then he is going to spend 1, and he's just going to start on this one and just work his way down the L. And here's the first one, and I'm dropping dice all over the place. And since this is the one I dropped, I will pick a different die to roll, because that's how it works, right? Here we go. First one. Got a 5 and an 8, so that works. So he takes one of them out. And then the second attack, shooting the same one, does take that one out as well. Brings him down to 6. Gets another one out of the way. And we will continue shooting until there is nothing left to shoot at. So now we're looking for 6s. Oh no. Let's see. Is there something? 2 cards from your hand to re-roll any one die you rolled this turn. Choose a character to take a test. Nope. Oh, Ripley should have gone first and had everybody take an aim action. But too late now. Can't do anything there. Ooh. There's nothing I can do to make him... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, he missed. Unfortunately, he doesn't always hit, but that now goes down to 5. And now we will, because he did an aim action, and then he shot, and that's all he can do at the moment. He is going to order Frost to shoot with this pistol. So Frost is going to shoot this one with his pistol. He's looking for a 5. First shot. Gets it. So that brings it down on a 4. And that takes this alien out. Oh, and that's hoping should have went down there. And then he will spend an endurance card and shoot a second time with this pistol. We'll shoot this one here. And he's looking for 4. Got it with a 1. Good shooting. And now he's going to use his second action to shoot again. This time he is now looking for 3s, but fortunately with the pistol, it always hits on a 3. So here goes. First hit, nope. And then he can shoot a second time, expending an endurance card, and missed. So it does still take him down to 2. And unfortunately, that is all he can do. And now we will go with Gorman, and Gorman will try to shoot him with his pistol. So he needs a 5. No. And then a second shot, he's under a 4. No. That's not cool. Puts him down to 3. And then let's go with second action to take another shot. So there he goes. He's got a hit. But this does take that down to 2. But this alien is toast. So Ripley and Hicks don't have to worry about those for right now. Now his end of activation, he is going to draw 2 cards. Oh no! One's a hazard, and the other one is an event. So now his hazard is... oh wait, I have to reveal a card from that. So this is the card that would have been revealed. This one is... it's an event, so exhaust 8 endurance cards, then discard this card. Alright, so this will get discarded after we endure 8 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So I don't like the hazard cards, but he does get to draw 1 more because of his ability up there. He gets another pulse rifle. Alright. So, is he going to draw 2 more? No, he is not. Oh, wait, that's what he did. Now, for Burke, all Burke is going to do is rest. So, Burke is going to rest, and because he's within 2 of Gorman, he gets to rest for an additional. So, at least those 8 go right back. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will get recycled back into the endurance deck. And we'll reshuffle that when it gets down to the end. Now for his end, he has to reveal a card. And it's a weapon. So discard a card, then recycle 4 cards. And I'm not liking that. So you discard a card. Ooh, at least it discard a hazard card. And then recycle 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So not bad getting all those endurance cards back in the deck, but it's costing 1. Let's see, which one did it take out? Game over, man! Game over! Alright, and now we're going to come up here to Hicks and Ripley. So now that... do we want to just like have Ripley run up there and just shoot a flamer inside there? Because she can move 1, 2, 3, and then shoot into there, because Hicks isn't going to be able to make it up there to be able to shoot in. Why not? Let's do that and see how that goes. So we'll start with Ripley first. So we'll do her recycle 2 on activations. So that pretty much puts these 2 back in there. And she's going to draw 1 more, because we're in the pipe. 5 by 5. Search the exhaust pile, equipment, event, or weapon. So that goes over here. She's already got a whole hand of cards, so I'm not worried about drawing any more at the moment. So we'll go ahead and go with her actions. So we're going to go here, which will reveal this. And it's just 1. But she will use her second action to fire her flamer. So 1, 2 is going to target here. And so be firing 2 within 2 endurance cards. And then looking for 7 or lower. Got it. So this one burns up in a fiery mess. Alright. Unfortunately, that still doesn't let Hicks get down there. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and then 1, 2. And, oh, because on Hicks's act, oh, no. Put this on your character, deep-seated trauma. At the end of your character's activation, exhaust 2 cards. In addition, discard 2 cards if your character is in line of sight of alien models. That's not cool. It's on Hicks, too. Oh, well. And so now this will be the end of the character's activation. Exhaust 2 cards for his hazard. And now it comes back to alien phase because we have nothing else we can do over here. And let's see, exhaust, aim action, no, okay. All right, let's see if we can do this. It says a resolve, it's an equipment. Oh wait, but he can't do that. He's already used his 2 actions, so never mind. So now I have a feeling I used a card earlier that I shouldn't have, because you got to spend an action to use these cards. So I think I did one thing out of order. Oh well. So now we'll come to the alien phase. There's no models, there's no blips. So now we just go straight to motion tracker. 1, 2, and 3. So here we go. So this one is for Gorman. It says Alien Assault. It says spawn at 3. It says if this spawn point already has a blip or alien model, move this blip 4 spaces towards the nearest character, which it does not. Now the one for Hicks says Alien Vanguard. Reveal or 1 goes at 1. And then reveal a card, which is a weapon. Place another blip at spawn point 2. Now we got to put a blip at spawn point 2. And so that goes over there. And then, oh, false alarm. Recycle 1 card. There we go. I like those. All right, cool. Now, they can't see because that door is barricaded, so we don't know what's going on, but this one is. So, ooh, a big whopping 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so now this is going to go over here. Now we come back to our Marine phase. Our Marine phase is going to start off with Hicks this go around to see if he can break through that door. And we'll start with that. We'll go ahead and draw a card for him. There we go. We got another pulse rifle there. Oh, and all of our aim dials on all of our Marines will reset. It goes up to 5, and his goes up to 5. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look. Since we're on Hicks, we're going to go ahead and take a closer look. We're going to find out what this one is. Ooh, it's a 4. All right, well, we know what's coming there. Maybe I need to swap with another one, but it doesn't matter. They're behind a barricaded door. Guess I should have had Frost go up and barricade that one. Made it harder for them to come out, but here we are. All right, now he's going to roll to see if he can break that barricade down. He is looking for a 5 or better. He gets it. So that barricade is now down. And then from here, he is going to probably need to do an aim action. Or should I move a little bit? Let me move a little bit farther away from that spawn point. I'll get down here at least. 1, 2, 3. And now that will be it for him. But because of this, he is going to have to discard that. And there are no aliens. He can't see that alien, so he doesn't have to discard any cards. And now we're going to exhaust 2 endurance cards from your hand to re-roll any 1 die you roll. The second must be used. Okay, so here we go. We are going to go with Ripley. Ripley is going to... she's not going to draw any cards, but she will recycle 2 And actually, she doesn't need to recycle because Burke is going to recycle all of those. So she doesn't need to draw any. So first action is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we already know that's Newt. And then hopefully she can roll under a 4. So here we go. Need under a 4 for her second action to get Newt under control. No. But she is going to use her natural leader. And she is going to discard. Let's discard these two. Is it 2? Yeah. I can discard, or, oh wait, no, it's exhaust 2 endurance cards from your, oh yeah, from your hand to re-roll any 1 die you just rolled. So I'm going to exhaust those. And I get to re-roll this. I got it. Yes. Newt is under control. Good job. All right. So that can go over here. And now we don't have to worry about the rest of these blips. These blips can all go off of the board. Because unless you actually check those blips, they don't turn into what they are. And now, now that Newt is part of the team, exhaust. With the might of sight, 2 spaces towards Newt. Don't need to do that. Because even if I was to move her and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I could probably do that. That way it would get her moving towards the exit, because that's all we have to do now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to exhaust 2 cards. And we're going to have her get Hicks to come 2 closer. And that will be the end of the Marine phase. Now it's going to come to, no, it's not, because we started with these over here. Now we still have all these guys to take out this one. So now we're going to go with Drake. And Drake, he is going to aim once. And then he is going to take out this alien model, at which he takes out one of them. Now he will do it again for full auto. That will take him down to 7. Got it. I don't remember if I put an endurance card over there for that, but I'll put another one just in case. And this will be for the next one, because that he got that one, which moves this down. Yeah. So, and now this one's on an 8 or 6. So he missed with that one. So unfortunately, he's not doing too hot. So now he's going to order Frost to shoot them. So now Frost, oh, and that does take him down to 5 because of that. So now Frost, first pistol attack, gets it. So he takes that one out. Which will take him down to 4. And his second attack does not get it. So now he's down to 3. He will use his second attack with the pistol. Now he's looking for 3 or better. Does not get it. He will spend a second attack or a second action. That does move him down to 2. Does not get it. So unfortunately, Frost does not do much this go round. And now we will go with Gorman. Gorman is going to shoot at it. Gorman's looking for 5. Gets it. So this alien is toast. And then he is going to move his dial down. Actually, he'll just use his next action to Actually, how many cards we have? Nope, he's going to rest. So he's going to go down to 4. And then he will rest. So he gets to do an extra one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he is going to draw 2 endurance cards, which is Get Away From Her, You Bitch, and the pistol defensive roll. All right. And let's see. I will have Burke go. It's the last one to go. So he's just going to rest. He's going to do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then his end of activation. Oh no, a hazard. Reveal a card, then recycle this card. Says it's an event. So draw 2 endurance cards. Okay, but grunts can't have endurance cards, so they just get recycled, so there's nothing to draw, so they're all going to get recycled anyway. So, and then recycle this card, and then this was a reveal, and then there we go. And then actually it did say where to go. Oh well, because it said recycled 2 cards. So 1, 2. Oh no, it said draw 2 endurance cards. We'll just do that. We'll leave it like that, and we'll draw this. Oh, missed one. There we go. Now that we're at the end of the reshuffle, we will reshuffle. And then we will move on to the alien phase, which there's not a whole lot for the alien phase to do, but I mean, there are 2 blips on the board, so a big 4. Hopefully they're not going to be rolling a whole bunch. And then we can just haul butt after the motion tracker and just run out of here and run past all the aliens and hopefully be done. We'll see just how far we can get with that plan of action. All right, so alien phase. So there's no alien models on the board. So now we'll go with this one to see how far that alien is going to move. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this blip, we'll go 2. 1, 2. There we go. All right. So now motion tracker cards. 1, 2, 3. So here we go. Alien Scout at 1. Exhaust 1 card for each character within line of sight when this blip spawns. Well, we don't have to recycle anything. Or exhaust, we don't have no one in sight. So that one goes over here. Ooh, another false alarm. Recycle 1 card. Sweet. And then an alien assault. 1 blip at 2. The spawn point already has a blip or a blip model. Move this 4 spaces. Well, it doesn't, so we don't have to worry about it. So there we go. So right now we're sitting with 3 blips on the board. We're sitting good at the moment. Nothing came out of 4, so now we can just run. So here we go. Move Drake back up to 7. Move Frost back up to 5. And Gorman back up to 5. And now we're going to start with Hicks. Hicks is just going to run. He's not going to worry about drawing an activation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Ripley is going to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Newt is going to go. Oh, wait. She has a whole bunch of cards, so she doesn't do that. Doesn't need to. But she does have to recycle these two. And draw one. It's the only way to be sure. Equip your character with the grenade weapon from the discard pile. Well, I don't know if there is one there, so we don't need to worry about that. And now for Newt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she will exhaust 2. Was it 2? Yeah, exhaust 2 cards to move a character within line of sight 2 spaces towards Newt. So Ripley is 2 spaces, so there we go. Alright, that way they can both be there in case anything pops out of 3. And now, everyone down there is just going to take aim actions and recycle cards. So Drake is going to go, he's going to go double aim. And Frost is going to activate and do aim. Gorman, because we don't have a whole lot of cards to recycle, he is also going to double aim, because we don't know what's coming through these doors. And then at the end of his activation, he's going to draw 2 cards. Oop, one was a hazard. Actually, reveal a card, then recycle this card, which would have been this one. Move each blip and alien 1 space. So blip, 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 and blip. So then recycle this one. And this was a reveal. And then this was the other one. An event. Reveal a card for each level of rank your character has. Each Marine may move 1 space. Sorry, reveal a, so that's actually not a bad one for him to do. So each Marine draws a card. Each Marine takes a free aim action. This card does not affect civilian characters. So that might come in handy for him. And now Burke is going to go, and all he's going to do is rest, because that's his primary purpose here. And now for his end of activation, there's going to be an event. You may play the card. Each character may move up to 2 spaces. Marine characters that move may draw an endurance card. We'll do that. So 1, well actually hang on, yeah, 2, 3, because it says each character may move up to 2 spaces. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Marine characters that move may draw an endurance card. So he's got another helmet. And so Marine characters, so this is everybody. So there, he's going to move there, and Gorman, and they're just going to make this firing line right here for whatever comes through those doors, because they're not going to try to re-barricade it if they come out. And that is it for that one. Now that played, so it goes over there. And that will complete them. Oh, you know what? I forgot to discard 2 because of Hicks's deep-seated trauma on his end of activation. So now it comes back to here. So now we have alien phase. So now we'll start with these blips over here. They are going to move 1. That is enough to get here to try to break through that door. They do break through the door, so this is now revealed. So there's a 4 here. And this one that they can also see is a 2. Actually, it was just a 1, so he goes there. And now we'll roll for this one. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whole bunch of aliens on the corridor now. So we got 2 and 3. All right. Man, whole bunch of stuff looking at us now. And now we're not even into the motion tracker part yet. But at least they didn't get up there to them yet. And now, motion tracker cards. So 1, 2, 3. Alien Assault. Got another one at 3. Says if this spawn point already has a blip or an alien model, move this blip 4 spaces towards the nearest character, which it does not, but it is revealed, which will make it a 3. This is when all of them start coming out of the woodwork. They're coming out of the walls. They're coming out of the goddamn walls. And then, ooh, a false alarm. That's, ooh, 2 false alarms. There we go. Back to back. Right when we need it the most. Holy crud. Very awesome. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That false alarm was actually a big blip. Wow. Oh, and those are recycle. Got both are recycle 1 cards. So recycle 1 and recycle 1. There we go. All right, now, oh, this is just going to be time to run. But first, we are going to, they haven't done anything else. We do, where's the one that allows, I get rid of that one? Or does Ripley have it? I think Ripley has it. Each character takes an aim action. Marine characters may draw an endurance card. Alright, so Ripley is going to go first. Ripley is going to go, and she's not going to do the start of activation where she draws 2 cards. And then, because she has a whole bunch in her hand, she does have to recycle 2 cards. 1, 2. And then draws a card. It's an event. Stand up any 1 knockdown character. Hopefully we don't have to use that one anytime soon. I don't know, there's a bunch of aliens on the board at the moment. So she's going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to try to stay in this line so that Drake has full view of all these aliens to shoot at. And then her second action is going to be to play Look Sharp. Each Marine or each character takes an aim action. So every single character now takes an aim action. And yes, I know, yes, so came back down, and that should have come down when we reset everything. And I'm not even going to worry about Bert because he's not even going to be shooting. And so Marine characters may draw an endurance card. So I should not have done that. Put this card on your character. Each time your card activates, exhaust 2 cards. At the end of your character's activation, if you did not attack an alien this turn, draw 3 cards. Gain -1 on all of your attack rolls. Well, you're going there. And then I don't think I'm going to draw any more. because you don't need one, you don't need any, there's enough there. So, and this is, each character takes an aim action, so that goes there. So, all right. So that was Ripley. So now, and moved, used a card. Now we're going to go with Hicks. We're going to go with Drake. Go ahead and get Drake working to see how far you can make that smart gun go. And then we'll come back and do Hicks. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do an aim action with him. Actually, no. Let's save that. There we go. Okay. And we're going to start with the big stack of 4 that's in the doorway right here. So shot number 1. That is a hit. And so that takes, whoops. That takes him out. And that should have gone up there. Now we're going to expend 1 more. Keep shooting. That takes that one. So 1 more. And we are going to keep shooting. Got it. And we are going to keep shooting. Got it. So then I'll go down to a 4. And you are now dead. And now we are going to, we're going to take out this one. So we're going to keep shooting. Now we're looking for 4s. But it is -1 on all of the attack rolls, so that does count, because that 5 counts. So now it takes him down to 3. And that took out 1 of these. I already took that down to 3. So now we're going to keep going. I'm going to keep it rolling. Same target. Got it. All right. And we are just going to keep burning through them. Down to 2. Burning another one. And here we go. That counts because that 3 -2 because of that hazard card. So this one is dead. Takes him down to 1. Can't ever go lower than 1. So we'll see how it goes here. We're going to keep shooting. We'll start off with this one here. Got it. All right. Whoops. So that is taken out. And we're going to keep shooting. All right. Got it. All right. Drake is just letting it rock. We will keep shooting. We'll go with these way down here. And yeah. Nope. That's it. So that was a good run for Drake. And now, unfortunately, oh, I was supposed to exhaust 2 cards when I started with him. And then at the end of your character's activation, if you did not attack an alien this turn, discard 3 cards. Well, that definitely happened. So he is good to go at the moment. So now we need to go with Gorman. Gorman is going to shoot down here to this alien. Looking for 6 or better. Got it. All right. And his second attack. Got it. So that actually takes him down to 4. And then he is going to use his second attack to do the same thing. And fortunately, that one is going to miss. He is going to burn another one to take a second shot with his pistol. Gets it. So that actually goes down to 2. So he takes this one out. And now, not going to rest. End of activation, draw 2 cards. Oh, I need to see what those were. Yeah, that's not going to do nothing. And then Marine taking action. Can Frost see that alien there? Yes, he can. So Frost hadn't even gone yet, so but we'll go ahead. There's 2 of them there. Never know. I mean, he's got a whole bunch of cards in his hands that he needs to recycle anyway. So recycle 3 cards. So we'll recycle this equipment, this weapon, and this weapon. So recycling 3 cards from my hand. And then Frost is going to shoot down here. So first one gets a hit. So that takes one of them out. And then he will shoot a second time with his pistol. And that's going to be a miss because his aim dial goes down to 5 and now down to 4 after that shot. So, and now Frost is just going to shoot his normal actions now. And then there we go. First shot. Got it. So now we have taken out all of the aliens. And he won't move his dial down. He'll just take another aim action to stay there. And Ripley, we've already moved this round. And so now we're going to move Hicks. Hicks is not going to draw another card, but he does have to, the end of your character's activation, exhaust 2 cards. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then at the end, 1, 2. And I don't have to discard because there's no aliens left on the board. And so Newt is now going to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she will exhaust 2. And actually, she moved over here to this side. That way she can see Ripley and have Ripley move to actually do proper. It's got to be closer to Newt. So there we go. All right. And that will complete that. Oh, Burke hasn't gone yet. So Burke is going to, all Burke is going to do is rest. So he's going to rest for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then his end of activation is an equipment. Choose a character to take an action. All right. Ripley's the farthest away, so she's going to take an action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, so close. And if there was just one more thing to give him an action, where's she at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even she wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, right there. I'm going to do that on Gorman's turn. So, alright, but that's it for the Marine phase. Now we come to the Alien phase. There's no blips, there's no aliens, so now we get 3 motion tracker cards. Oh, here's a big signal. And got an alien scout at 2. So here we go. This one will be seen, so it's just a 1. And this one is exhaust 1 card for each character within line of sight when this blip spawns. So exhaust a card, and pretty much all 4 of them can see him. So yeah. So I have to exhaust 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's it for that one. Now the big signal. They're everywhere. Place 3 blips on each tunnel token and spawn point. Wait. Place 3 blips on... Wow. Okay, so 1. Actually, we'll do down here. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should have gone back over here. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's insane. We'll reveal all of those in just a moment. And then reveal a card. So another spawn point at 3. Reveal a card. It's a weapon. Place another spawn point at 4. Or another spawn at spawn point 4. Another blip. There we go. Alright, so now all of these can be seen. So that is a whole bunch of aliens. And that's a whole bunch of aliens here. And these are all 1s. Alright. Well, there's a 2. So we got 2s and then 1, 1, 1s. All these tails are going to get all over the place. And then got 2s, 2s, and a 1. And those were both 3s and 3s. And I'm going to have to dig out another alien from the box. That's okay, because they're sitting right here. Alright, that's the way it's supposed to work. Although in the movies, they didn't run into aliens this fast. All good, though. And that is the end of the motion trackers. Now it's basically run away. Let's see. Does Hicks have something? Nope, nope, and no. But this is character may take an action to reveal a card. So we'll go with Hicks first. We'll do that one. See if he can get an action, because he's the farthest one away. If I can just get him closer, then everybody can just run off of the board right now, and we won't have to worry about it. And then I'll also do this one on Gorman's turn. Oh, wait, no, I can just, there we go. I can just discard, there we go. Because Gorman has his special actions. You may recycle 3 cards from your hand to let another Marine character take an action. So we're going to go with Gorman first. Gorman is going to sacrifice 3 events because we don't need any of these. So we'll recycle exhaust. No, you may recycle 3 cards from your hand to let another Marine oh. So that's recycle. I've been exhausting them this whole game. I need to pay attention to that closer, huh? So now Hicks is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Gorman is going to leave. And so he makes it out. And then he's going to order Frost to come out. And then he's going to order Burke to go out. And then Hicks is going to activate. So let's do this right. So we'll make Drake activate real quick. Says each time your character activates 2 cards at the end of your character's activation, if you did not attack an alien this turn, discard 3 cards. And well, to do that proper, like we will is it activate each time your character activates, exhaust 2 cards. All right, and then he's going to, because he'll have to, he's going to shoot those aliens over there. So it's going to come down here. He's going to shoot the aliens, and that should have been, I would have hit because his aim dial would have been all the way back up on 7. And he gets a -1 to his hits, so both of those would have been 7. So that would have put him down to 6. And then that would have killed an alien. And then he was run off the board. That way he doesn't have to discard any cards. And then Newt will activate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Hicks. And then everybody makes it off the board. And we all survive. Yay! All right, and then for the ending wrap up for the campaign, pretty much everything here will go back into the endurance. But these here that are in the discard pile, every player, so there's 4 at the moment, so I can take 4 of these back. Well, all of the hazard cards will go back into the deck automatically. And since there's only 4 left, then all 4 of them will go back in. But normally if there was 4 left over, you would shuffle these and take half of them and put them back in the deck, and the rest of them would not go back into the deck. So I got pretty lucky on this one. I didn't lose any cards. So they all go back into the endurance. The aliens will chase us to the atmosphere processor on the next one. So that is mission 1, Newt. So that one actually went pretty well. I feel like I didn't make very many mistakes on that go around. Granted, I didn't reset my aim dials this last time, but that's kind of hard to keep track of. We did get a couple of hazard cards out on the board. Nothing too serious though. So, all right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that, because I'm going to be bringing you more in the month of April for Aliens Month that leads up to Aliens Day on 4/26. So we'll get something out, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the playthrough. See if I caught any, or if you caught any mistakes that I might have made. A like and a subscription always helps out the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank y'all.